And welcome in this very important session today, where we are going to have a word with Mr. Aniket Mali, the founding director of MSTAND, a leading service providing company who are into the domain of stand construction, booth construction, large pavilions, and they are like thriving in the field of environment friendly services in events and exhibitions. This session in our Event Sustainability Conclave is very important because Mr. Aniket is one man who has been voicing the concerns over sustainability since a long time, and it was some time now that we were trying to speak to him regarding his perspective, why he feels sustainability is important in event industry in today's times especially. Thank you, Aniket, for giving us time joining in for this session today. Aniket,
Thank you,
please,
Raghav.
please, please tell us a little bit about yourself, and since when have you been into this industry, and what is your take on sustainability in particular?
First of all, hi, Raghav. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me. Uh, I'll introduce myself. My name is Aniket Mali. I am a founder and a managing director of MSTAND, which is an exhibition vertical of Mali Desag Private Limited. Uh, our company is primarily into exhibition stand design and construction with a pan India presence and a global presence. For the last 15 plus years, our inception has started at 2007, and we've been evolving over last a decade, in the various segment. Uh, the good part is our company is providing a different products or a solutions. So we call it as a ABC. The first is the Alpha series, the Backlit series, and the Custom series. Just to give a gist, a Custom series is the conventional booths that you generally see in all the exhibitions, which are made up of wood and all the material. The Alpha series and the Backlit series is purely the innovation of MSTAND, a baby of MSTAND, which was innovated considering how sustainable this industry can move forward. We have done 1,000 plus stalls across the globe, having presence in all the metro cities of India, UAE, Europe, and America. So that is a small introduction about us.
You have been a great contributor to this field, I would say. The kind of numbers and statistics you have just provided speaks volumes about the nature of work you have been doing in the industry. Now, how do you feel sustainability is going to play an important role in the coming times in the events industry?
Raghav, sustainability is becoming a new hygiene, not only in our industry, but across the globe. I think from all the top leaders across the globe, all the innovators across the globe are talking about sustainability and how we can infuse sustainability in every part of our daily routine. An exhibition has become a very vital role when it comes to marketing, as it's a BTL activity for all the corporate giant. Now, being a corporate, they have a different segments that they have to look into when they are spending budgets, even as a part of the marketing. And now everyone has started considering that every money that they're spending has to be in the sustainable mode. Uh, Considering that, our industry, which is an exhibition industry, we have a very use and throw concept, I will say, and it has a significant waste and carbon emission, from construction to dismantling. So I think it plays a very very important role that sustainability today, if we start you infusing in our industry, maybe in a couple of years we will be in a position where we can proudly say that industry has moved toward a sustainable solution, as every step is going to add a value and we are going to become more greener and greener. So
Hmm.
that is how impactful sustainability is going to be in our industry
Hmm.
today. The practices that we are doing, the resources that we are using are not in the sustainable way. Today we have all the possibility and option that we can start using sustainability models in exhibition stand designing and construction. Maybe in a couple of years it's not going to be that open, there will be a compulsion. So
Hmm.
today we have a lot of opportunities how we can use this.
Hmm. In fact, Aniket, if you talk about the exhibition ecosystem, there are so many stakeholders, and there are the organizers, the venues, then the service providers also are divided into many segments. Like one of the most important aspect I feel is the stand builder community. because you are the ones who actually use wood, you use different kind of materials, paints, all kinds of equipments to actually build up a stall beautifully in a matter of few days. So it's a very time bound activity you guys do. Now, personally, I feel your job is one of the most impactful jobs in lieu of using or utilizing friendly products. But not
Yes.
many in the industry are actually paying attention to sustainability at this time because of short-term profits. What is your take on this?
Brand builders has a very critical impact when it comes to the exhibition uh, as an ecosystem. Because the stand builders are the group of people in the community which is using a maximum material on site when it comes to an entire exhibition. We are the one who are using a lot of wood, a lot of electrical equipments, a lot of paint, as you rightly said, a direct influence to the material usage, the construction method, and the waste generation. Now what is happening is, by choosing sustainable material and reusable systems, the stand builders can actually minimize the emissions significantly. So my point is, I was having a very nice conversation with Mr. Ben, from my UK, where how internationally the sustainability is getting infused to the stall builders is they are, trying to ensure that how a stand builder, when he dismantle his booth, how it has been packed, how many times the partitions have been used, how many times he is ensuring that all the elements are reused multiple times. So when we as a stand builder come today and from cradle to grave, I will say from the part where the designing start, if we start using the sustainable material as a part of our ecosystem, as a hygiene of our stand design, it is going to have a very nice and a very crucial change in the industry. Because if you see in any exhibition, there are more than 500 exhibition stalls which are been constructed in the span of 48 hours to 72 hours. They've been used for 3 to 4 days, and then the way it has been dismantled, with the thought of not reusing it, itself creates so much of waste. So today, MSTAND is also contributing by introducing a lot of aluminum German profiles. Instead of flex, we are trying to infuse fabric as the new material. We are trying to minimize the nailing. We are trying to minimize the equipments. We are trying to minimize the usage of tapes so that it becomes like a Lego system. You go, you install the booth, the work is done, you dismantle and you get it back. So this, because Raghav, I believe that nothing is completely green in this earth. Every small step is going to make it greener and greener. So that is what the stand builder has to do. Every day when he is designing a new booth, he has to add one new sustainable product or add one sustainable way of designing his booth, that his reusing material is increasing day by day.
And could you elaborate a little how your company, your products are environment friendly, and what kind of solutions are you having in this direction?
We have infused, we've been doing exhibitions for the last 15 years, and similar to others, we were doing a very conventional booth. But because MSTAND has a very global presence, we've been traveling to different countries. And wherever we were traveling, we had that concept of, because India needs to reach a level where we can match up European standard, and today, the Europe and America has moved to a level where they have started reusing their material very close to 100%. I will not say 100%, but very close to 100%. So what we did is, when our booths were constructed in the shell scheme, we thought, instead of fabricating stand every time, let's innovate a section that can be reused multiple times by a single client. Let's use a technology for printing that can be used by a client for at least 20 shows. That way they can save money. At the same time, we can save a lot of wastage. So we introduced the backlit series in MSTAN, which is a wall, or if I give you an example, if an 18 square meter of a stall, it is a Lego system. So only two human resources are required to erect the entire booth. That booth can be erected in less than 30 minutes. You don't require any nail, any equipment. It is completely hand used, no tool required for the erection of the booth. It is completely 100% aluminum profile. So today, even if we used it for 100 times, it can be reused or remelted and again formed in a different extrusion. We are using LED lights to light up our walls, and we are using fabrics, which has a silicon stitching at the edges. So again, there is no nailing, no stapling, so that these are just inserted in the groove and stretched like a stretch ceiling, and then removed once the show is done. So this is a 100% reusable stand, which is called backlight series, and we are introducing new products. Which is our new product is Alpha series, that we have value engineered, re-engineered the entire product. And today I can tell you, in the coming 4 to 5 years, Raghav, our Alpha series is going to be the hero, because that is one booth which can be made from 9 square meter to 100 square meter only by using 3 to 4 people, without using any equipments, without using any tools. You can erect a booth in the span of 1 hour, with having a conference room, with having all the elements that is today used in the conventional booths. So our all the products are 100% reusable. Hence, we call ourselves a sustainable boot designers and executors. So
Mm.
MSTAC is introducing such products in the market, and you will not believe that almost every organizer is so excited for our products, because it's gonna save a lot of waste. It is gonna save a lot of time for them, and it's gonna be a less messy in the coming years.
Absolutely. I mean, this is phenomenal. I mean, the kind of work that you are doing and the kind of plans you are having, they are sounding really exciting, because if you are mentioning that you can even build a conference room in a span of like very short time with very few manpower required, this will be a game changer for the industry. So congratulations, Aniket. Have you been executing any key projects this year using this kind of initiatives?
Yes. So, I would like to tell you that our sustainable boots have been used by the SAP, the SAP. It has been now selected by the entire French pavilion. We have done partially sustainable registration desk for Informa itself for the Cosmoprof show, and almost the CPHI Milan that happened. We executed 11 sustainable booths. So we were the first Indian company to export our booths from India to Italy, and executed our stand, just by a manpower of 3 people. And in the span of 3 hours, we erected 11 booths, which are 100% reusable. That the clients who have seen this product are going ahead and asking us for an entire full year contract, as their participation has been increased. Also, what has
Mm.
happened is, in the sustainable model, the exhibitor has also have a opportunity to participate in multiple shows, instead of 2 or 3 shows, because now they know that the booths are reused, their expenses
Mm.
have gone down, and
Yeah.
also for their products, they have a very upper hand to showcase that not only in their products, but in their way of marketing, they are choosing the sustainable way.
Yeah, this is exciting because this has some great long-term benefits for the exhibitor as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So finally, I think Aniket, this has been a great session with you. We have learned so much about sustainable products and how stand builders can actually use sustainable practices. Finally, any message you would like to give to the industry at large, or you would like to share your plans?
Yes. I genuinely feel like every exhibition stand design, we took couple of years to design and re-engineered the concept of sustainability in our industry. We pledge everyone to start using, the sustainable concept in their designing and execution. As of now, our plan for 2025 is, we are moving very strong in the sustainable boots category. And we are hoping that, every month we will be executing not at least 20 to 30 booths on the sustainable model. Today, at least in 2024, our average booths are 25 stalls every month, which we are planning to expand to 50 booths every month. And out of which the 25 to 30 booths we are expecting should be 100% sustainable and reusable. We have started our own manufacturing plant in Maharashtra, which is going to help us, to produce a mass elements or the availability of the product so that we can cater maximum client as much as possible. And I think the 2025 is going to be a superb year for MSTAN. And hopefully, in the next 3, 4 years, we will bring a big revolution in the exhibition industry.
Absolutely, and I think you have started a revolution, and many others will like to follow you and join hands with you in this journey. I wish you all the best. It was great speaking to you, Aniket, and learning more about how a single person, a single stand builder, can make so much innovative products and make a difference to the entire industry. Thank you for giving us time. Wish you all the best.